All right. Let's see. All right, welcome in. All right, so to register, please send information to turtle.shells13 at gmail.com. Okay, so there is my email. Let me pin that to the top. All right, welcome in, welcome in. Give everybody a chance to come in, but thank you guys for stopping in. This is Beth at the Turtle Shell. Hope everybody has had a good Monday. Good start to the work week. Hope everybody's doing well. We've got some fun different items, some things we didn't get to see over the weekend, and maybe a few repeat things and a bunch of other stuff. So we've got a lot of fun things for tonight. So thank you guys so much. If y'all don't mind, as y'all come in, please do hit the thumbs up, help my algorithm a little bit. It'd be great. And uh, come in, have fun, watch jewelry, talk, chit chat. Any requests too will be good for the night. And then I'll go ahead and do the housekeeping rules. So anybody new or anybody that has not purchased with me before or has not registered, please do send me an email with your information. My email is pinned to the top of the chat. And if you'll just email me your information, and that just includes your name, your YouTube username, your address, what kind of payments, is it PayPal, Venmo, and of course your email or handle for that. I need to cut the. Just got some kind of crazy notification. It's a good time for me to remember to cut my volume down on my phone. There we go. So well, let me do that real quickly, or else we're gonna hear weird notifications throughout the evening. That was funny. All right, so but anyway, yeah, so just please do register if you've not registered with me before. Hey, Christina, we've got a lot of gemstones tonight, Christina. Loose gemstones, some beads, some cabs. I don't know. We got all kinds of different things. So we do have the gemstones for tonight. um, but anyway, so those of you, all right. So I do ship worldwide. I ship to, I use USPS, the post office for shipping, either internationally or domestic. And let's see. I'm trying to think here. Um, so had a show Saturday. So anybody that still has an open box with me, either from Saturday or weeks past, I do combine shipping. So you would not be charged additional shipping. I'll always combine shipping. And for tonight's purchases, invoices will go out. Depends on what time we get off. If we get off too late, I may wait and send them tomorrow morning. But anyway, uh, invoices will go out either tonight or tomorrow morning. And then of course, I always try to ship by the end of the week. Usually seems to be how it works out. Um, if you have any questions, just let me know. Bidding increments, I'm not a stickler for that. You guys can bid what you want. It's just I know $1 increments sometimes it just takes forever. So usually I say 1 to 25 $1 increments 26 to 75, $2 increments. Anything $76 and above, $5 increments. But again, I'm not going to make you change your bids. You know, you guys, I'm not in it to try to get more as it gets bigger. It's just there to kind of, kind of help speed the process along. So I'm not going to make you change your bids, if you don't bid within those increments. I might suggest it, but I'm not going to change it. Um, it's just go with the flow here. So, that's how it goes. But I know Bruce and Dennis are on right now, so please do. I hate that I come in over top of them. I hate to overlap. But it's just kind of the name of the game, unless if I really want to be on until like 4 o'clock in the morning, which I have a 9 to 5, so that's not really logical for me. um, so anyway, but please do check out Bruce Dennis and toggle back and forth. Please feel free to. Um, so they have a lot of awesome stuff too. So definitely check it out. And that's it. I think that's my spiel, my opening, my introduction. Um, so anyway, so welcome in. I'm still gonna give it a little bit for people to have a chance to come in. We do have a lot of really cool gemstones. I actually luckily work remotely. So it's nice. I do work from home. Um, but anyway, I have a good 9 to 5. So I yeah. um. Anyway, it's a good. I love my job. I love what I do. I help a lot of people, or I feel like I do. But I'm also kind of run back behind the scenes and kind of do all kinds of different support for my company. Um, it is. Well, yeah, it is. But I work with a great group, a great team. And I feel like I help people. And definitely help the people in our organization be able to help other people. So it's a good. I enjoy what I do. Um, but yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it's still being able to be working from home. Oh yes. I mean, you would think that I would have a little bit more leniency, but honestly, so it's like 9 to 5, but I get started like once I get the kiddo off to school, I get started. So that's, you know, usually about 8 or something, and sometimes I don't get done until depends on how busy we are. Sometimes I don't get done until about 7 o'clock in the evenings. So and then, I don't really get a chance. There are some days, depending on how busy it is, we don't even get a chance for a lunch break or um I'll go and grab something from in the fridge or from in the freezer and plop it in the microwave, but it's we're right back at it, so it just depends. Um, so it's definitely, I know people don't realize working remotely is actually sometimes a little bit harder, because you really don't have a way to really mandate yourself. Um, but it's really great to be able to work from home with the kiddo. Um, That helps. So, hey, Christy, welcome in. Great show today. I've got to go back through. We were just talking about work. Um, so I didn't get a chance to, take a break or sneak away to check out the show during the day. So I've got to go back and watch the most of it on replay, but I will definitely do that. But what I did see, you had some absolute gorgeous pieces, but you always do. You always have beautiful, beautiful pieces. That sterling, and golly, you had some gorgeous amber. I did see some of the amber. So congratulations on a great show, Christy. So awesome, awesome, and it's great to have you back. It's great to have both of you and Jody back. I've missed you guys. So, anyway, so yeah, it's Still give it just a few more minutes for people to get in. But then, like I said, we've got a lot of gemstones. So I've got some left over from the week, but I've also got, or from the weekend, I got a big old bag, really big bag of different gemstones. So I don't know if there's a lot of interest on some of this stuff. Some of these are great for crafting, or if you know how to cut stones or make cabs out of stones, there's some really great pieces in here for that. Um, there's some different like broken pieces and different things. Um, like broken gemstones, but I feel like you can take them. Or somebody can maybe do something fun with them. I don't know. It's just all different. Now that looks like agate. Okay, so that's broken agate. Um, but still cool pieces. Still fun things. So, and of course, tumbled stones. We've got a couple different bags of tumbled stones. So we'll run through some of these and see if there's any interest. And then, of course, we've got some necklaces, and we thought I'd bring out some bracelets. I haven't done gemstone bracelets in a while. I thought I'd bring out some different bracelets and a few gemstone bracelets. Hey, Amy. Hey, I completely understand. So, it's, if I wasn't doing the show, it would be hard for me to stay. It's hard for me to stay awake in the evenings. I'm not gonna lie. So, anyway. So, I guess let me just go ahead and kind of get to it a little bit. I'm going to start off with some of the stuff that we had over the weekend. And then kind of get into some of these other things. I don't know how much interest is in a lot of these things. I mean, there's some raw stones, some raw cut stones, I guess rough stones. I don't know what this is, but it's really, really cool. So I don't know. It's just, this is sort of, like, this haul was kind of all over the place. I got it for certain reasons, because there were certain pieces in it, that I wanted, and so I got those out, and then I'm, put up for sale, the things that I thought you guys would enjoy, but then there's a bunch of other different pieces that I honestly don't know what to do with. So I separated them all in different little baggies to see, just to see if there was any interest, in some of these things. So, there's another quartz little baggie. It's got some different quartz in it. So, anyway, um, let's just get to it then. Let's just go ahead and, so like I said, I'm going to start off with some of the things that we had this weekend. Alright, this is a bag of agate beads. And this is just a lot of, like, this is what you would, I guess, see for, like, beggar's beads. Or which, what they call beggar's beads. But these aren't beaded to be like a set of beggar's beads. This is actually just a strand of agate beads. But you've got some really beautiful agates. And so you have the ones that are elongated. Then you've got some that are cut like this. Then you've got some of the round ones. And you've got adventuring carnelian. You've got some beautiful gray agate. Some beautiful banded agate. And here's the rest of the bag. So, a lot of really cool or agate beads. I need to stop calling them beggar's beads. They're agate beads. But, so, there's the whole bag, if there's any interest. So, I mean, you could definitely make a necklace out of this. I do feel like there's enough there to probably make a good necklace. Or you could do other things with it too. You can craft with it. But anyway, it was just on fish wire, so I feel like this was not made as a necklace yet. But cool bag. I mean, it's a lot of really pretty stones. So I'm gonna do this one. I mean, these I feel like are pretty good bargain prices. I don't think you can get these prices if you shopped for them um, out in the wild. But anyway, so for this bag, I'm going to do a starting bag of 8, or starting bid of 8, starting bag of 8, starting bid of 8 on this one. And this is for all the different agate, but you do have some really beautiful stones. And you got some great agates. You've got some banded agates. Let's see, well, they just, yeah, that end is not tied. But, I mean, already you've got a lot of stones here. And then here's some more. So beautiful pieces, different shapes. Some round, some elongated. You've got some adventurine. Yeah, it's a nice bag of agate stones. So that's there if there's any interest on the agate stones. For anybody that may be interested in jewelry making. And I may set the, I may try, if they don't sell, I may end up trying to do something with them. But anyway, I'm going to set that over to the side. Next one is just a bag of tumbled stones. Now this has got a lot of different stones in it. But it's just a little bag. But these are all tumbled stones. You've got some tiger's eye. You've got some carnelian. You've got some what looks like quartz. You've got amethyst. You've got a purple dyed agate. I don't know if that's, this actually almost looks like aquamarine, doesn't it? Let me see what it registers. Because it's got sort of like a quartzy matrix. Yeah, I think this has got to be aquamarine. Because it does have a quartz, like a quartz matrix in it. So beautiful stones. I mean, it's a little piece of unakite. Now, these are a little bit smaller. You got a little piece of halite. You've got some jasper. You've got some kind of, I guess, marbleized. You've got some stone in here that's got that AB finish to it, marbleized almost. You do have a piece of smoky quartz. This is a really pretty piece of smoky quartz, and it's got a lot of beautiful inclusions in it. That's a really nice tumbled piece. So you've got some really fun, like little tumbled stones in this one. This little baggie is going to be a start bid at 10. If there's any interest in this little bag of tumbled stones. We got one in here that looks like it's a quartz, but it's got like an AB finish to it. Like somebody put a coating over top of it. And then you've got one that's a dyed agate. But beautiful. That one's citrine. So you've got a nice, good little combination. You've got amethyst in there. It's a good little combination of stones if there's any interest in that. Rose quartz. So that's there if there's any interest in those. Let's see. Alright, so this is one of the ones I was talking about where I was broken stones, but you might be able to, or somebody could, I guess take these with like a water wheel or something like that, and turn this into like a cab. Or honestly, you could just take the broken pieces, and decorate with them. So this one is 5 pieces. And this looks like moss agate to me. So it is an agate. I guess it's moss agate. You can kind of see you've got sort of like this mossy look to it. Some moss green agate. So this bag of these pieces, rough cut pieces or broken pieces, this is going to be a starting bid at 5. If there is any interest in these. And like I said, like these make great like little, I mean, shoot, you could do some kind of like little display with these. You can decorate with them. You can polish it or cut it down to make a nice cab. This is a really pretty piece actually, where you've got that, sort of, I don't know necessarily an inclusion, Um, but the translucency within the agate. So you could do fun little things with these. One person should suggested over the weekend to take some of these pieces and like kind of stack them up and have them in like a little fairy garden or something like that. But they would be pretty if you wanted, if you had like a little fountain, or wanted to do something like that with some of the rough stones, or the cut stones. So anyway, that's that one. That's the rough cut agate. Um, Now this is a necklace that is missing an end. Now it's actually still intact. To be honest with it, all you have to do is replace the clasp. I just haven't done that. And I can do it. I just haven't done it yet. But it's still very much intact. It is beautiful mother of pearl. Really, really, really beautiful necklace. So vintage mother of pearl. And then you got like the little beads too. It's a really beautiful, beautiful necklace. That's what it would look like on. It's just that it is in a barrel clasp. And while I've got one in there, I don't have an end here. But all you have to do is just pop this off and put on a new ring and clasp. I haven't done it yet. I just got this. So I thought I'd put it up if anybody wanted to either use the string, like use the beads for something else, or if they wanted to change the clasp out. If not, I can keep it and do it. But just as is, I'm going to do this as a starting bid at 8. If anybody wanted to use the beads for anything or wanted to change out the clasp. So if not, it's okay. I will change it out myself. But because I have so many different beads and so many different things, I thought I would keep it in case if somebody wanted the beads. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. Let's see what else we've got over here. Alright. Let's do this one. This is a little figurine. This is a cute little tiger's eye figurine, if there's any interest. This is a cute little owl. And so cute little carved. There is the back. And you can see over here on the side especially. It's carved, but you got this beautiful tiger's eye. And chatoyancy on the back and on the bottom. Really sweet little owl. If there's any interest in this little guy. And I had 10 on him. Let's bring it down just a little bit. Do a starting bid at 8 on the owl. If anybody's interested in the cute little tiger eye owl. He's cute. He's absolutely precious. So get a little bit of chatoyancy. He's super, super cute. So sweet little guy, if there's any interest in him. And he is at 8. Let me mark him down real quickly. Let me throw this out there. This is one of those crazy, crazy finds. I don't know if there's any interest on this. But this was a really fun find. This is what I call like an elven or a fairy crown. But it's a headdress or crown. Here is where it attaches in the back. You can see right here. And this can move around, so you can get it just a little bit longer. It's a I have a big head, so it doesn't quite fit my head. See if I can get this moved around. There we go. So there's that. And anyway, it hooks in the back like that. And you can add links to this if you wanted to. You could do some wire links and add some links to the back if you needed to make it bigger. But so here's the scroll work. So brass crown. And then you've got the rutilated quartz. Is another piece of rutilated quartz. Again here with a little rutilated quartz beads. And then of course there's that. So really neat piece. It's really neat. Um, Great for a Renaissance fair or festival or um, you know, anything like that. But really cool. Let me bring it down just a little bit. So anyway, so like I said, so like kind of like an elven or fairy crown. But I love the quartz in it, and I love the design of it. It's really fun. It's a really, really fun piece. I just didn't know if there was any interest on that here. But anyway, starting bid on this, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, do a starting bid at 18. Um, if there's any interest on that guy. Really cool piece though. I haven't been to a Renaissance fair in like, I don't know, since I was early 20s. That's been a while. It's been 20 years ago. Um but anyway, um but something like that would be fun. Or, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, so, if you go to any kind of like Lord of the Rings party, or, they're going to be coming out with the third season of Rings of Power, like that would be fun to wear to something like that. So, anyway, it's cool. It's just different. So that's there if there's any interest on a fairy or elven crown. It's just one of those random finds. Just one of those random things. You like the owl for 8? All right, awesome. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get this set over here for you. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Thank you, Christy. Oh, let me put in sold. All right. Let's see, what else do we have? This is another bag of tumbled stones. This one has got all kinds of different things in it. So I'm just going to show you the bag. So you've got a lot of rose quartz in this one. This one's got some rhodonite in it, some tiger's eye, some serpentine. It's got one of these pieces. Was that either hematite or magnetite, something like that. Again, you do have a little bit of amethyst, some agates, some jasper. We got some clear quartz. Here's a really cool agate piece. And again, these are just great to, you can do different things with them. You can take some wire and you can make some fun pendants out of them. Beautiful rose quartz. You can put these in like a little bowl. Like I've got a neat little stone or selenite bowl that I have some different stones in it, including some different tumbled stones. Here's a couple of other. These are I think these are also rhodonite. And this one's got an AB finish to it, but it is a really pretty quartz. But that gold tone, that gold sheen to it is not natural. So it's just got a finish to it, like an iridescent gold finish to it. But it's just in the... This is a neat little agate stone. Or jasper, agate or jasper one. Serpentine. So like I said, you've got some snowflake obsidian. You've got a little bit of jasper. I don't know if this is agate or jade. but it's something close to it. It's one of the two. Not that that really helps. They're two entirely different things. But anyway, adventuring. So again, just a fun little bag of different gemstones. So just the same as the other one, this one, I'm going to run start and bid at 10 if there's any interest in this one. Again, just really fun, different stones. Really pretty jasper. You got a little bit of that quartz in that jasper. You've got some tiger's eye. You got some other jasper, amethyst. So really pretty pieces. And again, just fun bags of different things to. You could do different things with them. Alright, next little figurine we've got is this one. This is a cute little doggy. So I don't know if this is soapstone or if this is some kind of jasper. But anyway, sweet little dog. If there's any interest, he's got the carved fur, really funny, cute, like little furry ears, tail. There's the underside. So cute little dog. If there's any interest on this one. And this one is going to be a starting bid at 5. But he's just cute. And look at the little carved nose and mouth. And little eyes. He's so cute. I don't know what kind of dog to call that, but anyway, he's cute. So that's there if there's any interest on the little doggy. Alright, I'm going to do just a few more of these stones. Let's see. I did have, what is it, a Potsky stone. I got to figure out where that one is. This is a nice little, ammonite fossil. If there's any interest on this one. It's not flat. So it's not really necessarily made to be a cab, but you probably could. Use this to make either a ring or a pendant. But this is a cool little piece. This one is going to be a start bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. And just so you can see an up close of the fossil imprint. Okay. It's a cool little piece if there's any interest on that one. Alright, so if anybody's interested in any selenite, this is a bag of 4 little pieces. Now selenite is a really good stone. It's a very good cleansing stone. So here's the different pieces. So you got one longer rod, and then you've got 3 other little pieces. So really cool. That's a really nice piece. And again, these are just really great for, I think, helping to cleanse stones and for good positive energy. I don't know all my stone attributes, so forgive me on that. But this little bag, I'm going to do a start and bid at 5 on that little bag of the selenite. If there's any interest on that one. So that comes with those 4 pieces. this next one, this is just a really small little piece of agate geodrusy, but it is really pretty, and this would make an amazing pendant. But look how beautiful that agate is. So rough cut agate, but it's got this really beautiful, very sparkly druzy. And this would make a really beautiful pendant. You know, you could do a little bit of wire and make a bell and wear it that way. And you could do different things with this too if you wanted to. But I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So this is also going to be a starting bid at 5. Hey Tammy, welcome in. So starting bid at 5 on this one, if there's any interest. Beautiful little piece of agate with the jersey. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. All right, now this next one is a ring of, or it's a strand of, I guess, stone donuts or stone rings. And I am pretty sure that these are nephrite jade or jadeite. Nephrite jade, I think. It goes up to that. Actually goes just a tad bit further. No, that one goes right to nephrite. So I think these are nephrite jade. When I tried to research these, that's what it came up as. So anyway, so this is a nice string, but then some of it looks like agate. Like that piece looks like agate. So I'm not 100% for certain on this one. But anyway, really great stone. And this is another reason why I was thinking it was jade, because of the dark brown. I don't know, it looks kind of like a nephrite or a serpentine jade. But anyway, beautiful stones if there's any interest on these. So this is a strand of just round stones, and you could do, I mean, obviously they're drilled. So you know you can string them this way. And anyway, just great to do different things with. I mean, this would look really fun with agate stones or anything like that to kind of beat it with. But anyway, I'm gonna do this as a starting bid at 10. If there's any interest on this strand. Yeah, if there's any interest on this. Again, I'm not entirely 100% for certain if these are jade versus agate or nephrite jade versus agate. I'm leaning more to the nephrite jade. But anyway, just because of the colors. But beautiful, beautiful beads if there's any interest on those. All right. All right, some of the others that I brought out. All right, so this is a little bag of different quartz crystals. So it includes this little piece of geodrusy. So it includes that piece. You've got this. This is a really gorgeous quartz crystal. Look how pretty this is. It's a really, really pretty sparkly piece. So it includes that. I'm not entirely sure if this has got just a very slight purpleness to it. So I'm gonna say quartz with just I know that there's a term for quartz that has just a little bit of purple in it. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful piece. If there's any, that's part of the little bag. Then included in that are a couple of pieces of um, citrine. I'm pretty sure these are citrine. No. No, these may not be. They feel different. All right, let me put those. I don't even think that those are a stone. They feel different. All right. Then it also includes this little piece, little baby piece. And then I'm going to put this stuff with it. So this is a quartz that's dyed blue, with that blue AB finish to it. It is quartz, but it just has that blue finish to it, that blue dye to it. This is another beautiful piece of quartz. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at the inclusion inside there. Look how magnificent that is. Absolutely beautiful. Again, these are great stones. Here is another piece. And not sure. This is actually more agate. So you got part agate and then part quartz up here. But then that's included in it. So you get all of those different little pieces. Oh, and then a little piece of pink. It's quartz dyed pink with that AB finish like that blue. But anyway, I'm going to include it in that little bag. So if there is, let's see, had one other little fluorite figurine, but he broke. So I will put him up. Put these two little pieces. All right. So it includes these two, and includes the agate and the other quartz. It includes this really pretty piece. Then the druzy, then this, and then these two pieces of quartz. Absolutely gorgeous pieces of quartz. So anyway, so there's the little bag. This one I'm going to do a starting bid at 12 if there's any interest in these. Beautiful pieces of quartz, and agates, and other things similar to quartz in the quartz family. So really great little bag if there's any interest on these. And this is going to be a starting bid at 12. All right, let's see what else we've got. All right, this is another mother of pearl necklace. Now this one was hand knotted. Again, there is no clasp. So, you could definitely, like, there's no clasp and there's no fixing the clasp on this one. So you could use the beads for something, or you, can have it restrung. I'm not sure what the little beads are in between. But they actually almost look like a coral or maybe a mother of pearl. Let me see. Let me see if I can figure it out with this. But they are beautiful mother of pearl. These may be like little stones. I'm not entirely sure what these little things are. They're not coral, I don't think. Then again, they could be. Those I must have. Not entirely sure what the little orange beads are. See if I can get it close enough so y'all can see. So, but anyway, beautiful necklace. So this is really great to repurpose. You could do something else with the beads, or you can restring it, do something like that with it. It's just the beads are so pretty. Look how pretty. Gorgeous chatoyancy. I love this. I think this is really pretty. So for the beads, I'm going to do a start and bid at 10 if there's any interest in this. A really great set of beads that you could definitely repurpose, do something with. Like I said, like this was sort of a haul for people that, make jewelry or repair jewelry or do other different like jewelry projects. Um, so that's there if there's any interest on this one. All right. I was looking for something specific. Alright, so these are a couple of like little stone. Well, I'll tell you what, let me just show this one. I don't know if there's any interest in this one. See what kind of stone it is too. But this is cute. It's a little carved fish out of stone, and I want to say I think this is jade. Yeah, this comes up to jadeite. So a pretty little jade fish. He's carved. But this would be like a great like little pocket thing. There's no drill hole. I don't see a drill hole. So this is just like a little pocket figurine or something like that. But cute little fish. He looks like he's smiling. But cute little jade fish. This little guy is going to be a start bid at 5 if there's any interest on it. He's just as cute as he can be, and he's small. I mean, he's not an inch, I don't think, or maybe just right there, a little bit over an inch. Yeah, he's about an inch. He's actually about an inch and a half. Um, but cute little guy. If there's any interest on that one. But that's not what I was looking for. Alright, let's see here. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for something very, very specific. But they're small. Alright, there's the smoky quartz. Here they are. Alright. The broken clasp or the one with no clasp? Okay. Let me show. So this is the one with the broken clasp. So that's the one with the broken clasp. And then this is the one with no clasp. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is the one with the no clasp. Sure, I'll do it. You got it. Sold. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, thank you. Those are to you. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. All right, so the next thing I've got now, I was really trying to hunt for these. These are neat little and I want to say beads, although I don't think that they have drill holes. So these can be like little caps. Maybe it looks like they started to drill. No, that one does have a drill hole. One has a drill hole. Nope, two of them do. All right. So these two have drill holes. So right here to right there. So this has a drill hole, and then this one has a drill hole. But these are and here's one. This one I couldn't find a drill hole for. It looks like they started one, but I don't see where it comes out at. No, wait, it does have a drill hole. So I'm sorry, all three of them do. Let me see if I can find a piece of cord. Let's see. Hold that thought because they all three have drill holes in it. But they're labradorite. Labradorite. Oh, it's so good, Sandra. Better late than never. All right, so right here, there's a drill hole. So there's that one. Now, mind you, it's not going to come with the fish cord. I don't have any fish wire. This is just another strand that I'm just showing these on. Because I didn't realize they all had, like, the little drill holes. But anyway, so there's, like, the little drill hole pieces. These are beautiful pieces of labradorite. And you can see, like, when you get them in the light, they've got some really pretty flashes. So 3 labradorite leaves. They do have the drill holes. So these are like great little beads. I wish I had a pair of scissors or else I would. But anyway, so they all 3 have drill holes. So beautiful beads if there's any interest. So these are carved labradorite leaves. And like I said, you've got, like, that one's really flashy. And this one's got a little bit of flash to it too. And there's the underside of it. So beautiful pieces of labradorite if there's any interest on these. And these are going to be a starting bid. I'm going to do this at 10. If there's any interest in these 3 pieces. But you could definitely do something fun with these. Whether, put them in with a necklace, make a necklace with these. How's it going, Sandra? Welcome in, welcome in. Beautiful labradorite. If there's any interest in that labradorite, those are absolutely beautiful. Those would be neat. Awesome. Thank you, Christina. Christina is in at 10. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 11. But if not, we will call this down. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. and sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They are really, really pretty little beads. Labradorite beads. It's awesome, awesome. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Oh, fun. Oh my gosh. Fun, fun. All right, so let's see what else we've got over here. This is a really beautiful, sort of like tumbled rectangle, smoky quartz. It does have a actually rather large drill hole through it, that you can put a bar or, a chain or something through it. But look at the beautiful inclusions on this. That quartz is saying something there. Look how absolutely beautiful that is. Beautiful, beautiful smoky quartz. Okay. So I love this. I think this is absolutely beautiful. This one is going to be a starting bid at 10 if there's any interest on this. This would make a really, really beautiful piece. Um, shoot. You've been awake since 1 a.m. Oh, goodness. What time is it now? You're about 10 a.m. now, aren't you? Do I have that right? Um, but beautiful, beautiful quartz. If there's any interest on that one. Whew. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was about that time. All right. Now, the next thing I've got, these are a couple of cabs. I I'm not convinced that these are turquoise. Okay? I am going to now they're polished. So they're polished or stabilized. But I don't know. I don't know if they're turquoise, if they're howlite, or was it magnesite or something like that. Um, they're so pretty, and I don't see any like real color changes. Like if I saw any kind of like hint at green, I might be a little bit more closer to um thinking it's turquoise. And these are relatively cold. And I don't think turquoise is actually cold, but then if it's stabilized and, got all that coating on it, I'm not sure if it would be. So anyway, really great stones, cabs, turquoise-esque. Don't know if they're turquoise or dot halite. Um, you do have like that matrix vein going through it, but I don't see any like actual pyrite. Then again, I don't see any like puddles of blue either. Eh. Anyway, I'm gonna throw these out there. I'm not guaranteeing that this is turquoise. Um, they're really, really pretty, but they are very cold, or not very, but they are, well, they do warm up really quickly. But they were cold to the touch. Um, if they are turquoise, they're heat treated and stabilized, as is most turquoise now. But anyway, $10 if there's any interest on these two cabs. So those are there. I just if they were different, if they had like a little bit of green on one side or a little bit of, if they weren't so pretty. If they weren't so pretty, I would say um, that they were turquoise. So there's my little disclaimer on that one. Alright, moving on. Moving on, moving on. Well, let's see. Hmm. Let's see what else we've got over here. Alright, so I know we've got a few other cabs. So let me show the little labradorite cabs and see if there's any interest. And I've got a few other like little these are some, let me show these real quickly. So these are a couple or a few different like shaped pieces. Now this one I don't see a drill hole through it. But this is already like nice in its form. It's like somebody took one of the broken pieces and they went ahead and fixed a really nice. Hey Elizabeth, welcome in. And just round it and fixed it up really nice. So this is just a nice um little tablet of howlite. So this would make like a really cool ring or a pendant if somebody, was able to, put a bezel to it or do something fun with that. So that's a nice little piece of howlite. And this is going to be a lot of 4 different things. Then here's another like little piece of, I guess this is jasper. Some kind of jasper, like maybe Picasso jasper. But you've got like this really pretty like deep mustard and then red, if you can kind of see it. So it's really pretty little polished piece. Now this one is another piece of jasper. If there's any interest, this is really nice. This one, this does have a drill hole. So, you could definitely, put a wire, put a string or something through that. Would make a really nice pendant. So there is that one. And then this is just a really pretty, like, little piece of agate. So, and again, this would make a really cool ring if somebody wanted to put a bezel to it, or, a really neat, like, little pendant. Or really just add just a little, I don't know, little something to something. Just a little character to something. But anyway, you get all 4 pieces. So this is going to be a starting bid at 10 for all 4 pieces. If anybody's interested in these. They're just really pretty little pieces. Of just random polished stones. One is already ready to be a bead. The others would be neat, you know, made into something. So anyway, those are there if there's any interest in those. Alright, so then this is a little labradorite teardrop. This is a really pretty little cab. The flash is absolutely beautiful in this. As you can see, this would make an amazing ring or pendant. There's only, oh yeah, look at the flash on the back too. It is a flat back. It does have like a little crack or a little chip right here. But it doesn't take away from the front of this. I know. But it's just kind of how it came a little bit. But look how pretty that would be as a ring. So again, you gotta have somebody to put it to a ring, but that would make a really great ring. So neat little cab. If there's any interest on that one, that little cab is 5. Starting bid at 5. And we're getting ready to get off of the stones. We're going to get back to some jewelry and everything here in a little bit. I just wanted to go through and kind of show these again. Some were new for tonight. Some of these I didn't show Saturday. Some I did. So just had a few little pieces to go through and show. So I've got just a handful more, and then we will switch over to jewelry. All right. So another one that I wanted to show. This is the Petsky stone. Really nice little. This one is a flat back. This is great for a ring or make into something. But let me see if I can get it to where it's a close up of it. Really cool fossil stone. I almost forgot about this one on Saturday. I feel really bad because I did have somebody ask about fossils and I forgot about this one. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Polished Potsky cab or Potsky. Is that what you say? Petsky, or is it Potosky? Potosky. Am I saying that right? Anyway, let me stop trying to butcher this. Potosky stone. Anyway, starting bid at 10 on this one. If there's any interest, it's just a really neat stone, really neat fossil. If there's any interest on that one. And then we've got a little wizard. Yes, they are from Michigan. Yes. Those are ones that are from Michigan. Yep. Alright, this one. This is a cute little guy. If there's any interest in a wizard. Cute little, like, sort of bronzy, bronzy, like, little figurine. I guess he's ceramic, though. But anyway, cute little wizard figurine. And he is holding that agate. He is not going to let go of that agate. But beautiful, beautiful agate, carnelian stone. Look at those eyes. So that is his agate. But anyway, he's as cute as he could be. So that little guy is going to be a starting bid. Oops, I lost my chat. Let me go back. So starting bid 7. If there's any interest in the little wizard, he is just as cute as he could be. And we were talking about like doing like little like fairy gardens and different things like that. Like how cute would he be in like a little fairy garden? Or even if you've got like some like cute like little indoor plants. And like how cute would he be in like a little indoor plant or like a little pot friend or something like that. I just think that would be cute. I know way back when I worked at Hallmark. Was it Hallmark? I don't know. We're talking about like 30 years ago. But they used to have like these little things that you can put on the edge of your flower pots, especially like your indoor ones. And they were like little pot friends, flower pot friends. So anyway, cute little thing. If there's any interest. And next one, this is a nephrite jade pendant. And this one does already have like the hole drilled through it. So it actually goes all the way through. And it is open all the way through. So really pretty spinach green. Nephrite jade. I guess it could be like a serpentine nephrite jade. But anyway, it's a beautiful spinach green. Pot hangers. Yep. I remember those. That's what that reminds me of. So this jade pendant, like I said, this one is already to be, hole is already drilled. It's already made to be, made into something fun. And starting bid, I lost my chat again. Starting bid at 10. If there's any interest on this piece. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. And then got this set of cabs. Now this is a set of three little cabs. Now it looks like they tried to start like drilling a hole on one side, but it didn't come through. But there is one. Oh, there you go. Well, and I do not know the answer to that one. I'm not sure. It could be. It could be. It didn't come up as that, but it could be. I'll have to look that one up. But beautiful azurite. So this one is a little bit bigger. And then you've got two like little small ones. And I always said like this would be really cool if somebody knew how to make. And this is azurite malachite. Because you've got the really pretty blue azurite, and then you've got the green malachite in it as well. But like that would be pretty as like either a ring or a pendant, and then these made into earrings. But again, you gotta have somebody that's a little bit more talented in that area, and I have no knowledge of that area. So and the closest thing I could do is some beads, and that's about it. I don't have any metalwork or silver work, silversmith work. And kudos to those that do, because that is an amazing process. I watch Jason's videos all the time, and I'm just amazed at what he does. So um he is yeah, I don't have any talent in that area, but man, oh man, um Jason, he's a master. I love watching his videos. I was watching one of his today. Um so kudos. So anyway, beautiful pieces if there's any interest. Starting bid at 8 for these cabs, which is a really great price. This is absolute beautiful, beautiful azurite malachite. Absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful little pieces if there's any interest in those. Alright. Alright, I think the last little bit of the stone that we're gonna do. But there's a lot of stones left if there's any interest. What I may do is just put some lots up. And at some point and see if there's any interest. Now this is a really gorgeous labradorite cab. And it's got a lot of flash to it. It does have a little itsy bitsy chip here. And then it's got some really different like divisions and I guess inclusions. And it's a little bit confusing because like part of it like makes me worried that it's a crack, but then it may not be. Thank you, Sandra. And I always forget that. Please, guys, those of you that um have channels, please share your channels, or get one of the mods to share your channels for me, or for you, or for both of us. They would be happy to share your channels. But please do share your channels. And Christy and Jody too. Christy was in earlier, and I forgot to have her share her channel. So um, definitely Christy had a really cool sale today. Jody's got one on Friday. Jason's got his sale tomorrow. So definitely check them out. The back is really pretty. There is the back. You've got a lot of gorgeous flash. But there is a lot of gorgeous flash on this part too. But beautiful inclusions. You've got like a lot of different lines and a lot of different separation. So like if you move this one this way, you see a lot of like the reds and the purples. And then up here, I think it was a little bit more blue or green, depending on how you turn it. But beautiful cab if there's any interest on this one. And this one I'm doing a start bid. I'm going to do this one at 10. If there's any interest. But this would make an amazing ring. Think about how pretty that would be. So, And it does have like a really pretty like quartz matrix in it too. But look at that. Look at the chatoyancy on that. Beautiful fire. Beautiful color. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. All right. Let us. It does. It has beautiful flash. So is there any interest on any other stones? I mean, we do have a lot of, I've got a lot of raw cut stones. I've got a lot of broken slab pieces that would make great cabs. I've got a few other pieces that are beads. If there's any other interest in any stones, please let me know. If not, we will move on from the stones and we will work on showing some necklaces. Okay. So let's see. Let me put some of these up. Let's see. As far as the beads go, now it's not exactly all right. So I do have. Let me see. All right, so I've got these. I'm not entirely sure what to do with these. Sure. Yeah, I can bring out the adventuring. Give me 1 second. Alright, so let me show what few. I don't have a whole lot. I do have a little bit. There is that one. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. There is this one. I am not sure what that is. There is one other one that well, I guess that's about it. Alright, so let's so as far as beads go, these are, I think, dyed red howlite, but there's 3 of these. If there's any interest. So these have the drill holes. But beautiful red. I love the red. But beautiful dyed red howlite. If there's any interest on these. And these are a starting bid of 3. So if there's any interest on the dyed red howlite. So 3 beads for $3. If there was any interest on these. So that's one set of beads. And then another thing that I've got, now this is a little bag. I'm not going to take them all out. But these are, these all go together. Just they ended up getting separate. This is actually a string of little Baroque, I guess rice pearls. And these are part of it too. So a little bag of rice pearls. These are really pretty though. Hey Deborah, welcome in. These have sort of almost like some have a little bit more like of a cream colored back, but these have a beautiful pink tone and gorgeous luster to these. And then you've got some that are a little bit more cream colored. So it looks like you got 2 different colors actually. 2 different strands, 2 different colors. But pink and ivory. Absolutely beautiful. They have gorgeous luster, beautiful colors on these. So pink and ivory rice pearls. So the little bag, it's actually two little bags, but anyway. So the little rice pearls, these would be a start bid, um, at 10 if there's any interest on these. These would be really, really, really beautiful to restring. These would make a really gorgeous necklace. If there's any interest on these. I actually thought about doing that myself. But I will offer these first. If anybody's interested in these. Um, because they really are pretty, like little rice pearls. So that's another one. Now, let's see. This is these silver tone chains. I think they're silver tone. I didn't test these as sterling. I don't know what exactly these are. There's no clasp, and so I don't know. I guess maybe at some point, maybe these went together. I am not sure. But you've got this end that has links, and then you've got like this little tulip thing here, and then it hangs down. And it looks like aventurine or agate. And then you've got like these little crystals in between. So you've got one dangle here, and then it's the same thing over here. Again, you've got this, and then it comes all the way down, and then you've got this here. So I do not know. They're both the same way. So I don't know if these were part of a necklace or part of a lariat or a part of something that got disconnected, or maybe they I don't know. I really thought these would look really pretty as like part of a wind chime or something like that. I just don't know what these were for. Somebody did, I don't know. I don't know. But I thought these were really cool. So if there's any interest on these two pieces, just because I really don't know what to do with them, start and bid at 5. If there's any interest. Yeah, I know. I don't know. But I thought they were really pretty. And it makes me think of like Laura and her beautiful designs and like some kind of sun catcher or some kind of something. And if they don't sell, I may just send them to her and say, here, do something with these. Yeah, these are stone. These are like little stones. They look like agates. Maybe you're either that or dye green quartz. Um, I just don't know exactly. They're all the same stone. It's just they're really neat. I just don't know what to do with them, Deborah. All right, awesome. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah is in at 5. And so we're gonna call these down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you. And they're really pretty. And then you got like the little crystal beads. They're very shiny. Um, so yeah, they're just neat. I just don't know what they are. So thank you, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. All right. So you'll have to let me know what you come up with and what you decide to do with them. I'd be very curious. Thank you. All right. Yeah. And it could have been, and it was just I don't know. I'm not, but you definitely could put it together as a necklace. Be fun to do like a layerette or something too with it. All right, next one. This is one of those things. I don't know what this was from. Now this probably was part of a necklace, maybe. But you know, you can use it for what it is. You can attach a chain to the sides of this. It is right now where it stands. It's actually at 15 and a half. So you probably could just add some rings and a clasp to it and make a choker out of it. Um, but it is small. I probably so here's this. Okay, so there's no clasp, but you can add a clasp to it and add some rings and make a really short necklace. Or I don't know. That's probably about what I would do with it. Or you could repurpose the beads. Now these are absolute gorgeous garnet. And then you've got beautiful carnelian and agate beads. And garnet and carnelian. I mean, it really is a really beautiful piece. Um, it's just I thought I'd offer it up in case somebody want to do something with the beads. But you could definitely, as a matter of fact, I might have the pieces to make this into a necklace. Let me bring it back. Let me see if I can make this into a necklace. Because now I'm looking at it. This will make a really pretty necklace. Would y'all prefer to see this as a necklace or do y'all want the beads? Beads or necklace? Because I do have well, I'm gonna give you guys the option. I mean, I can, you know, put some rings and a clasp on it. Okay, so y'all want me to run this as beads. Okay. So then that's what I'll do. So it is garnet, agate, carnelian. So I will run it as beads. So we're going to do a starting bid. Well, that's fine. We'll do a starting bid at 14. I was going to do 15, but anyway, starting bid at 14. If there is any interest with the beads, it is a really beautiful necklace, or beads. So, awesome. Thank you, Christina, for your bids. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah is hot at 16. So, I don't know if the findings. Let's see if any of this happens to be sterling. You have some pretty like little silver tone beads throughout it too. I can't quite get to a bead to test it. But I don't think the clasp isn't. So the clasp, the endings are not sterling. Um, it's just sort of like a. These are a little bit more bronzy tone. Let me see if there's any writing. All right, so Christina is high at 26. Okay. So Christina is high. Okay, yeah, I will. All right. So, and then here are the beads. All right, so let's just start from up here. So there is the findings. Beautiful rhodonite. That really pretty purple garnet. Then you've got a little bit of banding there with the agate and carnelian. agate bead. Beautiful carnelian beads. And then it hangs. Let's see if I can do this right. So then it hangs like this. Okay. Does that help? Um, yeah, so like these are garnet. Yeah, so these are garnet, and then like the little red ones I think are garnet too. But yes, those the red ones are garnet. Yes, they are garnet and they do register as garnet. Okay. So garnet, agate, carnelian. Okay, all right. So Deborah is out. So Christina, I'm gonna count this one down for you. Are you good, Christina? Absolutely beautiful. Yes, okay. So we're gonna count this one down to Christina. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and so congratulations, Christina. That is absolutely beautiful. I love how this thing drapes. Look how pretty that is. It drapes absolutely beautiful. So congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's see. What else do we have? Um, any requests for anything before I kind of switch over? We're gonna go into doing some necklaces, I think. All right. So if there's any requests, guys, just let me know. If not, we are gonna start in on some necklaces. So I did get. I know Elizabeth. You had asked before about DTR. I did get another J King DTR necklace in. This is actually a set. Oh, the adventuring. I am so sorry, Katie. I am so sorry. Yes, yes, yes. I had set it out and then I still bypassed it. Forgive me, dear. So this is the nice little chunk of adventuring. I want to say I think. Um. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm glad it was. It was really citrine or the blue icy. It was topaz. That one was topaz. Wasn't it topaz? It registered as topaz. But anyway, good. I'm glad it is. It's really pretty. It was very icy. Um all right. So this is a beautiful chunk of adventuring. And it took me a little bit because I was wondering if it wasn't like something like Chrysophase or something like that. But it's got some of the quartz matrix in it. You can kind of see, like, right there where the quartz. Okay, gotcha. It's like I sold a citrine one, but it's been a while. It's like, wait a minute, you're just now getting it. Oh, scared me there for a minute. Mm. But it good. I'm glad you like it. It is beautiful. It is very very delicate and very wintry and very icy. It's just such a pretty and very shiny, very sparkly. Um so good. Um but yeah, so you can see some of the like the different quartz matrix to it. So and it's got a little bit of the quartz, you could see um some of that. So anyway, adventuring. Let me stop talking. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 5 if there's any interest on this one. It's a nice, good little chunk of adventuring. Okay. All right. So there's that, Katie, if there's any interest in that one. But that was the chunk of adventuring. All right. Let's see. Let's do the DTR. All right. This is a really gorgeous DTR set. And this was really neat. And I had a hard time trying to even find a comp on this one because I couldn't find another DTR just quite like this one. But it is DTR. It is J. King. And of course, all that good stuff is right there. So DTR 925 China. So I love this necklace. I think this is really pretty. Um, it is 18 to right at 21. So a little like 20 and a half. Almost 21 inches. So 18 to almost 21 inches. Sterling silver findings, puffy heart, but beautiful mother pearl. So you've got the white mother pearl, then I guess yellow shale, or mother pearl. Absolutely beautiful. So these are like sort of like crisscross nodules. So like little nodules that are then like crisscrossed. So absolutely beautiful necklace. And then it comes with matching earrings. And guys, give me 1 second. I need to remind somebody of something. All right, sorry about that. I had to remind somebody of something. So, all right, so beautiful, beautiful necklace. And then beautiful matching earrings. Again, J. King DTR, sterling silver, mother pearl. Look at the really pretty, like, little earrings. Same thing with kind of like the crisscross nodules. Beautiful, beautiful necklace and earring set if there's any interest in these. So we'll bring it down just a little bit and do a starting bid at 58 for the set. If there is any interest. But this is absolutely beautiful. I love the colors on this. It's a very happy, very, very happy necklace set. But I love these colors. This is great for any time. Absolutely beautiful. So that's there if there's any interest on the J. King DTR. Mother Pearl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful set. Okay. Hey. Forgot to walk the dogs, didn't you? No. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, just let them out. Alright, next is the Venetian Murano glass Millefiori graduating bead necklace. All right, so this is amazing. This is absolutely beautiful. Um, this is such a gorgeous necklace. Really neat vintage necklace. All right, so it is approximately, see if I can get it lined up right, about 19 and a half inches. Not quite 20 inches. So about 19 and a half. Or let's just say 19. 19 is probably a little bit safer. But anyway, barrel clasp. Beautiful, beautiful Venetian glass beads with the Millefiori design with the like the little flowers. They are hand knotted. So it is on thread and they are hand knotted. And then of course you got like the little brass caps. And then it kind of stays about the same until you get down here. Then the beads start getting bigger and then you've got a larger one down here. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on that one, we're going to bring this one down just a little bit and do a starting bid at 52. If there is any interest on this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Great, vintage piece. Venetian, Murano, Millefiori. So if there is any interest on that one. And besides that, I do have matching bracelets. Or a couple of bracelets that, or at least one I know of that's going to match perfect. That has that same background. Let me see if I can find that real quickly. Where did the bracelets go? Will they both go out? Hey. I love you. Hey, get your pajamas on. Okay. I love you. Well, I do have bracelets somewhere. They just so happen to have eluded me. Alright, so I do have this one out already. This is the white one, but the Venetian Millefiori hand knots with the like the little flower caps. So beautiful bracelet on this one. This one actually has the tag from Murano glass. So let me get the size on this one. This one's adjustable, which is nice. You don't always see these as adjustable. They are pretty. They are really, really pretty. Alright, so let's see here. I've got that right in the middle, so that's not going to tell me. So this can be a range of sizes. So starting from so starting at 6.5. So the smallest size on this one is 6.5. And it can go all the way to, that's going to be big. Ooh, almost comes right off. So 8 3/4. So we can go 6.5 all the way to 8 3/4. So that's a really nice size bracelet. But beautiful, beautiful bracelet. If there's any interest, this one just has the white background as opposed to this one has the black background. But really pretty bracelet. And this I'm going to do, the bracelet I'm going to do a starting bid at 20. If there is any interest in this one. Okay. So there is that. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Christina. Christina is in at 20. It really is a pretty, and I love the little caps on these. Like they've got like the little flower caps, and they are hand knotted. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 21 or above. But if not, we're gonna count this one down to Christina. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to use this little back. All right, thank you. All right. Let's see what else we've got. All right, now this is, I'm going to show this. I don't know if there's any interest in this, but this is an amazing necklace. It is definitely, uh, definitely a big one. This is definitely a statement piece. But this is multiple strands of jade and serpentine and nephrite jade, twisted strands, and it's made to be that way. So, all right, so here are the strands. So you've got serpentine, golden jade, nephrite jade. They're all twisted, and they come down, and they've got this closure, and this is a made closure. So then you open it up. It's like a little magnet. This has got a patent on it. And I want to say this is probably Japan, and it's just because I've seen different closures like this, and from Japan pieces. But anyway, it's got a magnet closure, and then so here's your wrap around the neck. Then it comes down like a tie, and you've got this beautiful like gold tone. It does have some wear to it, but I think it's meant to look sort of like an antique gold tone piece. And then you've got like the beads hanging down. Really incredible necklace. It is really different. This is just a very substantial necklace. But this is 18 inches around here. And then I think this was like another 6 or 7 inch drop. But again, this is just amazing. Like, I love this. Like, when I see this, I think of like either like a black or dark green maxi or midi dress. And like a strapless one. It doesn't have to be strapless, but I see this with something where there's no straps. Um, so like, or like one of those, sweaters that have like the the open shoulder sweaters or tops, or something like that. But this is just absolutely really neat, really different, and really an incredible piece. So this one, what did I have on this one? I had 38 on it. I'll do this one a starting bid at 35 if there's any interest on this one. So starting bid at 35. It's really just a really cool piece. If there's any interest in that one. It's really different. Really, really, really different. But this is 18 inches. So, okay. So thank you guys for looking on that one. That one is available if there is any interest in that. Really, really fun piece. Like I said, like I would, like if it would fit around my neck, I would so wear this like with the midi or maxi dress. I just think that would be really, really pretty. And I guess because it kind of reminds me of, I don't know if it really reminds me so much of a beach as it does just something Asian, but I don't know, I see beach with it too. Alright, let's see. Next one. This is a really pretty necklace. This is another one of the Murano necklaces that I had gotten. So this is vintage Murano glass bead. But this one is the one with the gold tone links. And these links are actually, I mean, I don't know that this thing's ever really been worn, or at least not worn that much. Because the gold tone links are actually in really good condition. It is a vintage necklace. Let me see. I'm just going to do a drop. So you're looking at 16-inch drops, about 32 inches long. Has a barrel clasp closure. And then here the like I said, like the gold tone links, they look really, really good. Like I don't see the silver tone coming through yet. So it's a really nice, very well kept necklace. And that glass work is just amazing. Look how beautiful that glass is. And so you got all these different colors, and then you got the glitter. Almost like wedding cake beads, but it doesn't have the design on the outside. Beautiful Murano glass. So like I said, it is 32 inches, approximately 32 inches long. Beautiful, beautiful glass. So here is this one, if there's any interest. I had 38 on this one. I'm going to bring this one down a little bit and do a starting bid. I'll do this one as a starting bid at 32. If there's any interest on that, but that's a really great price for that. Because originally I had it, actually higher than the 38. So if there's any interest in that, because it really is in great condition. It's a really good condition. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. Oh, here are the other two bracelets. Here's a couple of other Murano bracelets. Alright, so this one has a lobster claw. I can't say it. You know, this one I don't necessarily think is vintage. It's a pretty little bracelet. It's not as pretty as the other one. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, this one is right at 6 inches. And this has got, I guess, pink. You know, I'm not even convinced. Yeah, that's pink glass. Make sure. Yeah, so pink glass. And then you've got like the little Millefiori Murano glass design, the little Millefiori design. Again, hand knotted with the little caps. But this is size 6 on the mandrel. So if there's any interest on this one is going to be a start bid at 15. If there's any interest on the little pink one. It's a sweet little one. I love the little pink glass. And then, of course, you do still have your little hand knots and your little brass caps. But anyway, so there's that one, if there's any interest in that one. This is the one that matches the necklace. And so this one I do think is more vintage. Okay, Deborah. I will do 30 on the glass necklace. So I am going to mark you sold. Deal. Deal, deal. I will do it. It is absolutely beautiful. So I'm glad to see this go to a wonderful home. Because it really is a magnificent necklace. And that those links are just in such great shape. So you got it sold. Congratulations. All right. Oh, there you go. Well, awesome. I am glad. Good, good, good. It's really pretty, Deborah. It's a lot prettier in person, I feel like. Um All right. So thank you, thank you. All right. So this one with the bracelet. So this one is definitely a little bit more vintage. I want to say that we can get this one Oh, it's really amazing. It really is an amazing piece. So this one could go down to 7 on this bracelet. So right there at 7. This one has the spring clasp. So this one I definitely feel like is older. And this one feels older too. I don't know exactly how to explain that, but anyway. Beautiful Murano glass beads. And then of course you've got your hand knots and then you've got your little caps. Really, really beautiful. Again, this one matches this necklace. Really great. But beautiful bracelet if there's any interest on this one. And this one is also going to be a start bid at 20 if there's any interest on this one. And this one is size 7. So beautiful beads. I love Murano glass and I love the Millefiori glass. But really, really pretty, pretty set. I love this. I think that's just pretty. And actually it looks really good combined with the J King. Like I'm looking at how pretty it is tied with yellow. Like think about how pretty this would be. Like if you had like a really pretty like honey yellow or golden yellow sweater. Think about how pretty this would be with a golden yellow sweater. And like with the bracelet. Think about how pretty that would be. I don't have anything yellow to really show that. Or actually, I will make everything fall. Let's not fall. But this is just for color purposes. But think about how smart that would look. Look how pretty that would be. With a really, now, it could be a little bit, this is really bright. But think about how pretty that would be. If you had a sweater or a shirt that color. This would stand out so great against something like that. Or even red. Like a really pretty red sweater. Think about how pretty that would be to stand out. Or even blue. Gosh, even blue. That would be really pretty with blue. So anyway, just throwing that out there. But really pretty set if there's any interest. And that was the bracelet. And then, of course, the Murano glass. Alright, so let's see what else we've got. Any requests for anything? I do have amber. If anybody's interested in any amber, I can bring out some amber. I do still have some cabs if anybody's looking for some cabochons for anything. If not, let's take a look at some of these things here. Alright, so I had brought out a bag of bracelets to see if anybody was interested in some of these different bracelets. Alright, so first, let me run these. These are absolute beautiful sterling silver teardrop earrings. If there's any interest in these, beautiful sterling silver. They do test for sterling. So start bid on these. It's gonna be 15 if there's any interest in these. These are absolutely gorgeous. Really beautiful. Sort of, well, and I say teardrop. It's a little bit more like a Hershey Kiss drop. I don't know if you call that French style hooks. You put this over here. I keep moving from the center of the video. But anyway, beautiful earrings. Sterling silver if there's any interest in those. Alright. This next one. This is a really pretty bracelet. Let's see if I can find my information on this one. Let's see here. Well, hey, Husky. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So if there's anything that you guys would like for me to run again, just let me know. Alright, so this one is the hematite bracelet. This one comes to right at 7 inches on the mandrel. So this is 3 strands of hematite beads, twisted, and then of course you've got this kind of closure. And it's just a gold plate or gold plate, gold tone fish hook closure. The Murano glass, yes, this one. It is. So this is beautiful Venetian glass, Murano glass. What is it, Millefiori? And you can see that they are hand knotted in between, and then have like the little brass caps. But absolutely beautiful, beautiful necklace. And this one I brought down today. And did a starting bid at 52. If there's any interest on this one. And this one's just right about, oh my goodness. Sandra. Oh my goodness. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are too funny. So 52 on that one. It's a 19, just a little bit. Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. All you have to do is just email me your information. My email's up at the top. But anytime, between now and, tomorrow morning, I'll be fine. But thank you. All right. So Husky is in at 52 on the Murano glass. Beautiful, beautiful, Millefiori necklace. Um, yeah, autocorrect yeah, it is. It really is. Um, have a bracelet. All right, so let's count this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see here. I do have a bracelet. I don't know if you're interested in a bracelet. But I do have a bracelet that'll match this one. Let's see. Yes, congratulations, though. Thank you, thank you. I have lost my pen. Oh. All right, so then the bracelet, this is size 7. And this is an older, also, I guess, vintage bracelet. You've got the spring hook, size 7 on the mandrel. And this is the Millefiori, also hand knotted with like the little caps. This one was a starting bid at 20. If there was any interest on that one. That one is 20. And then I've got this one, although I feel like this one's a little bit newer. This one is size 6. It's got that kind of clasp, so it's either replaced or it's not quite as vintage, but this one is size 6 with the pink glass. And this one was a starting bid for the pink one. The pink one is starting bid at 15. Whoops. Not 156. Alright, so those. But as far as necklaces go, shoot, I think that was it on the Millefiori. I take that. I mean, I know I've got a red one somewhere, but I don't know that I've got it out for today. Yeah, I may have to just keep an eye out, Husky, for any other, I know I've got one other glass one. It's a red glass one. But I don't know. I don't think I have it in my, stash for tonight. So I may have to look for that one and bring it back, this weekend. If you're okay with me doing that. Or I can always see if I can find it before then too. I can always email you also. Okay. If that'll work. Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness. That's great. Alright, let's see. Yeah, because I don't think I have those. Now, when you say, okay, alright, I will definitely, it's the Millefiori, also on red glass. I don't think I have that one with me. I'm just going to try to look real quickly. Yeah, because the only other glass necklaces that I've got, um, now these are some of the other glass ones that I do have, are like these. Now I can always run these too. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, I do have a really cool, glass necklace. What is it? Is it Ghani glass? Let me bring it out and show you. But anyway, I do have those. Those are some of the, other glass ones I do have. Run those? Okay. Alright, I can run these. Make sure I've got them all. Alright, so let me bring out my little tray of those. Alright, there's those. Let me see. Let me find my, those are brooches. Okay, I will. Definitely. Alright, so let me put this one up here. This one is also available. Now, this is glass. This is, I guess, what they call recycled glass. But this is like a what do they call it? Ghani glass beads. Something like that. So here is this one. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. You're all good. So here is this one. If there's any interest in this, and this is all recycled glass. It is really cool. It is a really cool, necklace. I'm not entirely sure. Let me get a length on this one. I do not see my tag on this one. I don't know. I do not know. Let me see if I can. I think. Oh, that may not be right. Let me Google it. Let me see if I can Google it real quickly. I love the fact that my daughter has let me use her, may not be. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Ah, that's it. Okay. So I'm spelling it wrong. Yep, exactly. There you see. All you need is Deborah. I mean, it's a substantial. It's not. I've honestly had stone necklaces. I've got rosemary G necklaces that are probably a little bit heavier than this, to be honest. Um, I mean, it's got some weight to it, but it's not. It's no more than what it would be if it were stone, I guess. Um, yeah, it's not light, but it's not. It's comfortable on. Yeah, I mean it's no more than just like a stone necklace. Um, she sure does. You are right about that, Husky. I tell her all the time I need to like pocket her like when I go out sourcing. Mm. All right, so this one is about a 14-inch drop. Um, that's a good question. I do have my gram scale. I don't know. This might be a little too big for it, but I could try it. It's got a 14-inch drop. It's approximately 28 inches. Um, let me see if I can weigh it on this thing. See, it comes off of it a little bit. 145 grams. Um, I don't know exactly how that is to ounces, but it's approximately 145 grams. But really neat necklace if there is any interest in this one. It does remind me of almost like green sea glass. So let's see here. So this one is going to be a start bid at 38 if there's any interest on that one. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, it really is a really cool necklace. About 5 ounces, yep. So it's really, really neat. So that's there. Okay, gotcha. So it might be too heavy. Um, but that's what it comes up on my little gram scale is right about 100 or yeah, 145 grams. So but yeah. I think it's comfortable personally. Um, but it's yeah, I mean it's not light, that's for sure. It's definitely glass. So that's one glass one. All right, so then I do have some smaller glass beads. So some of these, let's see here. I don't know. Let's see. I know this one. This one is a freshwater pearl one. This one has sterling silver findings. I know this one has sterling silver findings. This one comes down to 16 inches, but you can add an extension to it. It's got a lobster claw clasp. So sterling silver findings. You've got AB crystals and then freshwater pearls. The beads were also sterling. So really, really pretty. Then you've got that like little AB crystal focal point down here. Beautiful glass crystal and freshwater pearl necklace. This one is a starting bid at 24 if there's any interest in that one. Let's see. I got some bracelets and some of these too. This is another one. Let me check on length on this one. Oh, cool. Oh, that's neat. All right, so this one is, it has an extension, so it's like 16 to 17 inches. So 16 to 17 inches. Again, this one's got a lot of sterling with the beadwork. And then you've got red crystals, red glass crystals with some with and some without. The little ones have an AB finish. The bigger ones don't. Yeah, for the freshwater pearl. Yeah, I will do 20. All right. Sold. Thank you, Christina. You got it. All right, so then here's the red one. And again, you've got all these beautiful beads. Yeah, I do too. That's cool. That's really cool, Deborah. All right, so here is this one. Again, so like the bigger beads don't have the AB finish. The little ones do have an AB finish. Um, Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. So this one is also going to be a starting bid at 24 on the red crystal. That's cool. Like Fordite, but it's a natural lacquer made into brooches. I'll have to look into that. That's cool. That's really cool. All right, so Christina's in at 24 on the red one. Uh-oh, as my pen decides to die. Well, hold that thought real quickly. I see you, Christina. Hold that thought. Of all the things. I need one of those fountain pens now myself, Deborah. Of all the things. Ah, my pen just died. And it's the only stinking pen I've got. Come on, Skylar's got to have a marker around here somewhere. Did I find? Oh my goodness. Look at that. I found a pen. I'm sorry, guys. I'm usually a little bit better organized than this. All right, so we're going to call down the necklace to Christina. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Oh, that is cool. Oh, okay, there we go. I'll have to look more into that. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I don't know that I've ever had African trade beads. I've always seen them, but I've never actually seen them out in the wild either. That would be cool to find. All right, let's see. So we were on crystal. So what else do I have? Now this one I don't think is sterling. And that's true too. So welcome in, welcome in. That's very, very possible. All right, so this one is it is very possible I could. I know I've got like one set of what looks like trade beads. They're ceramic, but I don't think that they were um I think it was 38, but I'm always open for offers too, Husky. Um so also always open for, reasonable offers. But I think it was 38. Yeah, yeah, it would be. So welcome in for welcome in, welcome in. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you. Well, wait a minute. All right, so we're going back to the glass beads. Um, okay, thank you, thank you, Christina. All right, so Christina, yeah, she's right. So it was a start bid at 38. So Husky, I've got you in at 38. And I will call that one down for you. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Christine. Thank you, Husky, and thank you, Christina, for getting that for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, it's a really cool necklace. It really is. But um, no, 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 you are all good. And if you do get it and you decide that you're not happy with it, just let me know. Um, it's all good. So I want you to be happy with what you got. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Husky. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in. Welcome in. And actually, I'm going to sidestep for just a minute. I am so sorry the other day when you asked me about fossil stones. I completely forgot that I did have one other fossil stone. And it's because I called a Piotrski stone. You couldn't sleep. Oh, it is late, and it's 11:20 here. Um, but I apologize. I did have this one. If you're interested in this one, I can run it. Um, but I apologize that I forgot all about it. You had said that something about another fossil stone, and I had for yes, however you say that, and that's what I call it instead of a fossil stone. So it didn't even dawn on me. It is a fossil, but it just didn't dawn on me that I had this one. So, but if you are interested, I can always run that. But I apologize. I'm so sorry. I felt so bad after we were going through it, and I found that, and I was like, she is right. I did have another one, and I just could not remember. So, oh, I got you. Um, did I sell that one? I might have sold that one. Or did I put it up? Yeah, I can't remember the other one. Yeah, this is the other one. No, but yeah, they're small. I mean, they weren't big ones. So those were the two different fossil ones I had. So, but yeah, they're small little ones. This would make a great ring or pendant. Technically, this one would too. It just isn't flat back. But cute little ones. So I could rerun any of those if you're interested in. I just apologize that I forgot about that one. All right, let's see. Crystal. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. I hope your week's going great. So welcome in everyone, and thank you guys so much for being here on a Monday evening. I know it's getting late. So Crystal, this is a really, really pretty crystal necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and you just got different colors of glass crystal, blues, greens, um, topaz color. You've got a little bit of champagne color, a little bit of pink. Some have AB finish to it, some do not. This one was 18 inches. It's very sparkly, very, very sparkly. This is really great for springtime. I mean, really could wear it anytime, but it's great for spring. This one is not sterling silver. Um, it is. But anyway, this one is not sterling silver, so this one is gonna have a start bid at 12. It's a lot of glass. It's a really pretty glass necklace. So thank you. Christina is in at 12. Just very shiny, very sparkly. And this would be really pretty for spring and summer. All right, so we're going to count this one down. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 13 or above. If not, we will count this one down for Christina. So going once, going twice. I understand. I understand. So going once, going twice, fair warning. And so I am surprised my eyes haven't started doing that yet either. You guys know I turn into a pumpkin after midnight, right? Alright, so multi-glass 12. Alright, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see what else we've got in this box. Then we do have some other gemstone ones too. Let's see. This one's really cute. It's got like little freshwater pearls. But this is just absolutely precious. Let's see. I think the findings are sterling. I can't read that. My eyesight. Oh gosh, there you go. Yep. Okay. So the class and findings is sterling. But this is a short necklace. It does have an extension. But it is 13 and a half inches to a little bit over 15 inches, almost 15 and a half inches. So this is a small little necklace, but you could definitely add an extension or add more rings to it, because this is where the rings are. So 13 and a half to 15, almost 15 and a half. So there is the clasp, and like I said, you can add extension to it. But beautiful green. Oh, that's awesome. So absolutely beautiful green. I love the emerald green, and then you come down and you've got just these little freshwater pearl beads. This one is going to be a starting bid. This one is a starting bid at 20. If there's any interest on this one. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, this one's pretty. All right, so then the next one got some pretty blue ones. So this one is right at 16 inches to a little bit over 17 inches. Um, so it's 16 inches with a 1 inch extension. And again, these are sterling silver, but beautiful blue, sort of like a slate or dark blue or dark gray bluish color with AB finish, or like a sort of almost like a dark teal color. And then you've got some like little brown ones in between. So it kind of gives you a couple of different colors. Some of the beads, the little beads have the AB finish. Some of the bigger beads do, and some of them don't. So you can see it kind of gives that contrast. Okay, so this one is going to be a start bid. This one is a start bid at $24. If there's any interest in that one. And let's see. Okay, Christina is in at 24. We're going to do this bracelet. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 25 or above. No, it is definitely not shy. Alright, so if there is any other interest, we're looking at 25 or above. If not, we're going to call this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Awesome. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Elizabeth. Yes, I do still have the selenite, the little bag. I sure do. Hold on, I'll bring that one out. Blue 925 crystal. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, Christina. All right, so let's bring out the little bag of selenite. I think it's over here. Or did I put it back up? Nope, it's right here. Okay. So yeah, so it's this little bag. It's got 4 different pieces in it. But it's got this nice long rod, and then it's got 3 other pieces. So this is going to be start bid at $5. If there's any interest for the little bag of 4 pieces. It is. It is. It is. Awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth. So Elizabeth is in at 5 on that one. And we're going to call this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, great little get. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it is. It's a really good cleansing stone. You sure can. Yeah, definitely. Yep, you can do that for as long as you want to. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, have a great night. Christina, thank you so much. Hope you have a great night. All right, so a couple of other pieces. This one is not sterling, but it really is a fun crystal necklace. Let me get the glass necklace. Let me get the length on this one. So about 19-inch drop, so you're looking at about 38 inches. And so you've kind of got like this, again, sort of like a dark green or gray color, and then blues, and I guess sort of charcoal. Charcoal is what I was trying to say, but it's got a little bit of green tint to it. So charcoal beads, and then all kinds of different colored blue glass beads. This one is 38 inches long. This is one that's easily doubled. It is not sterling silver. I imagine it's probably something like stainless steel or something like that. But beautiful necklace, just the same. This one is a start bid at 12. If there's any interest on that one. Beautiful blues. Okay. So that's kind of it on the glass. I know I've got another bag of glass somewhere, but it just eludes me at the moment. And that's probably where that other Venetian glass necklace is. So I will definitely, Husky, I will definitely look for that, and try to have that available, for next weekend. Or if I can find it way before then, I'll email you. Um, that being said, is there any other requests for any other, anything else, or I could just, keep on getting it? Um, so let's see here. Let's see what else I've got. Because we've got some other pretty things too. Alright, so this is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. This one is a silpada. So sterling silver silpada necklace. It is, I think this one was 16 to 18 inches, but let me double check. But sterling silver findings, sterling silver links. And this is the, so yeah, right at 18, so 16 to 18 inches. And this one is sort of like almost like a red peacock pearl. But beautiful freshwater pearl. So here's your sterling silver findings. I think that's where it says 925. And then the other side is where you've got your silpada mark. There's your extension. But beautiful, beautiful dyed freshwater pearls. They have sort of like this red or brown color to them. Or maybe a little bit of a olive green too. Really beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one. Now based on comps, I had this one priced a little bit up there. But I'm going to bring it down. I had 62 on it. I'm going to bring it down and do a start and bid. Actually, I'm just going to do start and bid at, I was going to do 48. I'm going to do a start and bid at 45. Let's do a start and bid at 45 on that. And see if there's any interest on this. It's absolutely beautiful. It would. You're right. Copper would look really, really great with this. It's just a really beautiful necklace. And you guys know I love my freshwater pearls. Which at some point we're going to have some more pearls too. But we'll have hopefully some other fun stuff too. So that one's there if there's any interest in that one. And then if anybody's interested in an amethyst necklace, this is a beautiful amethyst chip necklace. And then it does have sterling silver beads throughout it. And let me get a length on this one. So about 19, a little bit over 19 inches, about 19 and a half inches. So you're looking at about maybe 39 inches in length. So sterling silver finding, there's the clasp. Beautiful amethyst chips. And then you've got these beads, and they do test for sterling. So beautiful necklace if there's any interest in this one. Let's just set this one over here. So amethyst and sterling. So this one, I'm going to just run this one at start and bid at 24. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. There is that. And yeah, a lot of and I've had somebody else tell me too, that amethyst is really getting more popular these days. Um, which is cool. I love amethyst. Um, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stone. Let's see here. I don't remember how much I had on this one. Ah, there's the list. Is there any interest in Hattie Doss pieces? Not really necklaces, but earrings. I do still have Hattie Doss earrings too. All right, so this is a really pretty necklace. This one is the I can't say these right. Ail, A-L-A-I-L, Aluma. You like her rings? Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Um, I could definitely run some earrings. So this necklace is approximately 18 and a half inches to right at 21 inches. But this is a really beautiful necklace. If I can, I'm all thumbs. All right. So here is this one. Absolutely beautiful. Now you do have one that's got just a little bit of a fray with the thread. But it is in the back. You're not going to be able to see that in the back. But all the rest of them are there. They are double threaded with a very tight knot. But turquoise, like a composite turquoise, mosaic turquoise, something like that is what they were saying. But you can see, you've got this beautiful turquoise, and you've got some of the bolder. There's some that looks like it has a little bit of copper to it. But really beautiful turquoise mosaic or composite beaded necklace. And the name of the designer. Now, forgive me for not using caps here. I think that's uh how the name is spelled, something like that. But beautiful necklace. I think it's really an awesome necklace. If there is any interest on this one, and this one is going to be a starting bid at 38. If there's any interest on that one, beautiful, beautiful necklace. I love the turquoise. I love the color to it. This would really look pretty paired with turquoise or picture jasper or bolder turquoise. Something like that would be really pretty with it. Okay. So there is that one. And let's see. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys the Hattie Doss earrings. And if y'all want me to run them, just let me know. They are at a really good price. I can promise you now, it is definitely way below any comps, any market value. Definitely below retail value. But you guys just tell me if there's a pair that you guys would like for me to run. So I'm just going to show them one at a time. And actually, I am just going to show one earring at a time. But anyway, just know that these are pairs. So here's one set. Absolutely beautiful. You've got the rhinestones and the faux pearl. These are clip-ons. Okay, cool deal. All right, awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, thank you. So, and I do have a lot more gemstones. I just don't. Got a lot of different raw cut gemstones. Some great for, decoration. Some great for jewelry making. Do different things with. Didn't get quite into figurines like I was hoping to. I do still. The turquoise, the smoky quartz, drilled piece. I do still have that one. That's actually right here. So I do still have this one. Is this the one that you're talking about? It's got that really nice drill hole. But look at all those inclusions. This is really pretty. I think I had 10 on this one. So this one would be a start bid of 10. Um, if there's any interest on this one. Got you, got you, got you. Yeah, I love the piece. But think about that. I mean, that would make a really cool pendant. Um, so okay. All right, awesome. So Husky is in at 10. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 11. Yeah, it would make a really great pendant. I mean, you could even put like a leather cord or something through that. Okay, so if there's no other interest, we're going to count this one down for Husky. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Husky. It is. It's a really beautiful piece of smoky quartz. And those inclusions are just phenomenal. Um, so it is beautiful, beautiful. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Where's my little bag for it? Oh, I may have to make another bag. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. No, I don't think so. Oh, that would be pretty. Oh, that would be really, really pretty, Husky. I don't know. I don't know if she saw the cab with the I will definitely show again. Let's see, that's the smoky. Yeah, definitely, definitely really, really pretty. So Husky, what I think this is the one that Sandra was referring to. This is the Labradorite cab. Now this has got a lot of different inclusions to it. So some of this looks like it's a crack, but it's not. It's part of the inclusion. I'm a little bit concerned about this right here. You can't fill it. So it may be part of the inclusion because it doesn't look like it necessarily goes along. Um, but this is a really beautiful piece of labradorite. It does have really gorgeous fire to it. So if anybody's interested in this one, and there's the back. The only thing is you do have a little nick right there. But of course, you know, if you were to have it made into a ring or something like that, look how pretty that would be as a ring. Um, so a lot of different line work in this one, a lot of beautiful fire in this one. So this one was, I think, did I do it as a start bid at 10, Sandra? I think I had this one at 10. Start bid at 10. If there's any interest. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so start bid at 10 on this one if anyone's interested. This would make a really cool pendant. Or absolutely beautiful ring. So yeah, I think I did do it at 10. I had it higher and then it had just that like little neck. That little neck right there. So I brought it down a little bit. So but anyway, so if anyone's interested in that one. Um so yep. Yeah, it would be really pretty in copper. Especially with the color of that flash. Yeah, that would be really pretty in copper. I wish I knew how to do some of that stuff. Wish I knew how to do silver work. But anyway, I barely have time to breathe or sleep, so um, it's this one is, I think, adventuring. This one was adventuring, I think. I think that's what this one is. And I say that because it's green, and of course it has a little bit of the quartz matrix. It could also be, um, I don't think it's chrysoprase, because I have a big slab of chrysoprase, and the green is just different. It's like a softer, and it's a difference. I do. I have two dogs and a cat. I do. And I'm surprised the cat is not down here, but she must have gotten upstairs in the bedroom with the hubby and the dogs. She must be happy because she's not down here with me tonight. All right, so there's that. And then, of course, my little fishy, my little jade fish. And then we've got, I think this is either nephrite or serpentine nephrite. Jade. This one's a drilled piece. So this has the drill holes to make, to run a wire through. Of course, and y'all saw the fossils. Anybody interested in a fairy or elven crown, golden rutile quartz, if there's any interest on that one. And we've got our little wizard. And then we've got our bag. I know the crown is really cool. It's really different. We've got a bag of quartz crystals. We've got a bag of tumbled stones. Then we've got agates. This is moss agate pieces. And you could really take these and go ahead and wrap them in like copper or silver wire, something like that, or you could decorate with them, or you can cut them down and polish them and smooth them and make really neat pieces with it. Agate stones. This is a whole bag of agate stones, drilled and ready to be as a necklace, and then another bag of tumbled stones. So those are some of the things that we have out here. I have a ton of other gemstones, but there didn't seem like a whole lot of interest. Yeah, the agate's really cool. If anybody wants me to run the agate. It is a whole bag of agate, really, and like I said, these are already drilled, to be, yeah, definitely. So these are already drilled to be able to make a necklace. These are very similar to like beggar's beads. So, you've got different shapes, different elongated shapes. Then you've got like the little marble or the round ones. You've got some that have like this absolute gorgeous banding. Absolutely beautiful. And I love this, the gray, agate. A little bit of venturing to it. And then here's the rest of the bag besides that strand. You get these loose ones that are in here too. So you can see on there where I've got agate beads. Okay. All right. So agates are 8. So I'm just going to mark you down sold. And it's $8 on the agate. Is that okay? Okay. Just let me know if $8 is good. Yep. Perfect. All right. You got it. So yeah, that's a good little buy on that. Perfect. You got it. Thank you. I'll mark it sold again. All right. Yeah, so it's a nice little set of agate beads. All right. Thank you, thank you. All right. So again, howdy dolls. Run through these real quickly. So these are mega backs. These are really pretty. I don't know if you can see how pretty purple these are. Ooh, there we go. Add some light to that. All right. So beautiful, beautiful. Howdy dolls earrings. So here's another pair. So those are mega backs with the purple flowers. Um, Again, these earrings are like they're $30 or less, depending on what set it is. But here's another. These are clip-ons. Absolutely beautiful. I love these. These are really pretty and great. I mean, they're hearts. Great for Valentine's Day. This is another pretty pair with the faux pearl. And really pretty pink rhinestones. So there's another set. All right, so another pair of Howdy Dolls. These are gorgeous. These are a little bit heavy, but not overly. Like I can wear these comfortably. I wore these for a little bit comfortably just to try them out. So there's those. Still probably one of my favorites. These are also clip-ons. Okay. See what else we've got. I've got two pairs of these. One pair is missing a stone, one is not. So of course they'd be a little bit different price point for the one that's missing the rhinestone. This one isn't. But beautiful, beautiful. The rhinestone that's missing is down here. But this isn't the pair that has it missing. But anyway, so pretty hoops. Like I said, one's missing, one's not. They would just be different prices. But keep in mind with Howdy Dolls, they do warranty their pieces. So if you do have a piece that is missing a rhinestone or anything like that, then they will fix it for free. You just have to fill out something or ship it to them, or I don't know. They've got the instructions on Howdy Dolls' website. These are like really pretty studs. Post earrings. Okay. So these are a little bit more her subtle. If you call this subtle, this is a little bit more of her subtle pair. So there's those. Okay, forgive me. Which one was it? Was it the hoops? Was it this pair? Oh, that looks like the garnets. Okay. And the hoops. Okay. All right. Well, this one. Was it this one? All right, so the little stud ones, these are going to be a starting bid at 24. And they have all the rhinestones on these. Yeah, these are absolutely beautiful. And it's really cool because, like, these are more like of a magenta color. No, these are Heidi dolls. These are costume. They are not sterling. No, these are not sterling. This is some kind of like, I don't know about the post. But these are Heidi dolls earrings. There is the back. I don't know. The post could be. I don't see anything marked. I hadn't tested it. Or either that or surgical steel or something like that. But no, the earrings themselves are not sterling. Okay. But these are so you got the magenta on the side, and then this is a little bit more like a raspberry red. Okay, gotcha. And it probably wouldn't hurt for me to look it up and kind of see. Um, I imagine they're probably hyperallergenic because they are Heidi dolls. And they are super like expensive, but I'm not for certain. So no, you're all good. And in case if anybody was interested, oh yeah, yep, there's a website. She sells on HSN. Um, so I probably need to check it out and see. Because I really hadn't thought about that before. Now this is the hoops. These are the ones not missing a rhinestone. So these are a start bid at 30. You'll take the red ones? Okay, you got it, Sandra. Sandra, you got that. Thank you. They're beautiful. Beautiful. That'll go with your other pair. All right. Thank you. They are pretty. They're very pretty. All right, so then these are 30, and then if anybody wants the ones missing a rhinestone, because it's one little rhinestone at the bottom. No, it's not this pair, but just saying. They would be cheaper for the ones missing the rhinestone. So if anybody's interested in the hoops. So those are there. Then we have the ginkgo leaves. These are pretty with like gold and red rhinestones. So that's another set. And let's see here. This is a really fun set. Beautiful nautical. So you've got the ship's wheel and then the anchor. So these are also the Omega. So beautiful earrings. So we've got those. And then the last pair. Yep. So those are they are really pretty. Beautiful pick, Sandra. And then you've got these. Okay, you got it, Katie. All right, I'll mark it down sold on that one. And so there is that. This pair, if there's any interest in these. And this is lucite, not enamel, or some kind of lucite or acrylic, something like that. Okay, sounds good, Husky. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, it's getting late for me too. Told you I'd turn into a pumpkin after midnight. All right, so Katie, I've got this for you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so thank you guys for looking at all the Heidi dolls. All right. So Thank you guys for taking a look at all of that. Hope you have a great night, Husky. Thank you so much for coming in. And I'll look for the other and we'll let you know. Alright. I will. You got it. Congratulations. Oh, that's so awesome. This is so cool, Elizabeth. Oh man, this is awesome. And if by some chance, if you need extra extension, you can get some wire and make a little bit larger. You can make it a little bit larger, and extend it out or get some rings, and extend it out. But this is such a cool piece. Um, because you never see something like this. And it actually is a really good price because when you look up and you look at different crowns, um, if it doesn't, you can add some wire to it. That's what I thought about doing. Um, but I mean, it's that. Oh, you're gonna have to let me know when you do. That's so cool. But the rutilated quartz itself, is absolutely beautiful. Yep, or add a ribbon. Hey, that's a really hey Holly, welcome in. That's a great idea. Definitely add a ribbon. Um, so actually, I've got some ribbon. If I can think about it, I'll put in a little bit of ribbon. It's green, but it's ribbon. So awesome, awesome. You got it. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. It's been so long since I've been to a Renaissance fair. I've got a really pretty oh shoot. Oh, I didn't think about that. I don't know where it is. Everything got moved around after my parents' house fire. Um but anyway, I've got a really pretty fairy crown. That's all dried flowers that was really pretty from a Renaissance fair. All right, so let's see. Um, Rutilated quartz crown. It is. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, welcome in, Holly. Welcome in. That's cool. There you go. All right. What else? Is there anything else that you guys would like to see? I think we covered a lot, actually. Covered Hottie Doss. We covered some gemstones. I never did get to the bracelets. There are not too many of the bracelets. Let me run a couple of bracelets and then we will do our $5 giveaway. And then we will call it an evening. Unless if there are more requests for things. So let's see. What did I say I was going to do? I was going to do a couple of bracelets. Let's see what I've got here. Very elven. Yep. Yep. It's a really cool piece. This is a really neat bangle, and I want to say I think this one is agate, and a dyed agate. Let me see if Presidian will tell me anything. Yeah, it really doesn't. It's an agate, and I guess it's dyed purple. You've got some purple tones to it, so it's a little bit of a I don't know. It's really cool though. Well, thank you for coming in. I hope you have a great night, Elizabeth. Um, get sleep well. So this actually comes to a little bit over 8, almost to 8.5. So I'm gonna say about 8 and a quarter on the bangle. But I can almost get this on my wrist. Almost. And if I probably tried hard enough, I probably could. The diameter, the opening, the diameter, is 2. It's actually a little bit over 2 and 5/8, but not quite 2 and 3/4. So what is that? Probably, so 5/8. I don't know. Maybe it's not 12. It's not quite 12. I guess about maybe 11/16. Ooh, that's getting complicated. It's not quite there at the 2 and 3/4, but it's past 2 and 5/8. But anyway, yeah. That being said, beautiful agate bangle, beautiful, beautiful stone bangle. The purples are really pretty. Really, some parts are really deep. Some parts are really pretty purple. So really neat bangle. If there's any interest in this one, so this we are going to do. Let me see if I can find my little tag here. Let's see. It's not in cloisonne. And I may just have to just put in a price. Okay, I'm just going to put in a price. And we're going to do this at 10. If there's any interest in this one. Beautiful, beautiful bangle. If there's any interest. And I love the colors on this. You do still see some of the banding. Um, you can see some of the banding here. Awesome. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you. So Deborah is in at 10. I can almost get this over my hand. So if I maneuvered it enough, I probably could, but if it doesn't work out, you just let me know. Artisan back to Earth Creations, named Vaughn, amazing artisan. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. I'll have to do that. All right, so we're gonna count this one down for Deborah. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's about the only one I've ever had, so I must have luck getting that one owned. All right. Let's see, what else do we have? So some other few like little bracelets, and then we'll do our little giveaway. These are a couple of just beaded bracelets, stretch bracelets. There's two different ones. They're both amethyst. One still has the tag on it. Lucky Karma beads, amethyst, good health, inner strength. There's, the card that's still on it. But I'm going to run these together because I think these are great. So 2006. So we're actually at the vintage mark. So these are actually considered vintage now. 20 years old. But that being said, they really do have absolute beautiful amethyst beads. The amethyst is absolutely beautiful. And then you've got the little wooden beads. So karma bracelets. So I'm going to do a start bid for the two. I'm going to do a start bid of 8 if anybody's interested on the 2 bracelets. And these are just good stretch bracelets. Without pulling too much on the stretch. They come down to about 7. But of course they can stretch to much larger than that. So I wear 7, 7 1/4. So that's what they look like on me. But great little amethyst stretch bracelets if there's any interest on those. Let's see what else we've got in here. Awesome. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra is in at 8 on those. If there is no other interest, we're going to call it. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Great little beads. All right, this next one, I can't remember what kind of style that you, if it's even going to work. Okay, it's a little stubborn. But this is that kind of drawstring bracelet, but it's got beautiful. I'm gonna say this is dyed agate, because the green is just so pretty. But it is a beautiful green agate. But look at how pretty that the markings are on that. And you can see this beautiful, beautiful banding. So I'm gonna say this is dyed green. But it really does have beautiful agate and beautiful banding. And you can see it like a little bit more with these little beads. You can see the dye on them. But great little bracelet. This is adjustable. So it fits fine on my wrist. I've just got to close it. Now the closure is a little bit stubborn. Yeah, the agate looks like it's really nicely dyed, but the other like little beads look like they just put green paint on it, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm not going to do that one. If anybody wants, is does anybody want this one? Is there any interest in this one? If nothing else for the beads, because if somebody wants it, it's going to go in their bag. um, I know. Yeah, I couldn't get it. Yeah. No, it's very, very stubborn. And besides that, I don't like the little middle beads. I love the other beads though. Like I would cut this out and use those for something else. But anyway, um, okay. We're gonna move on from that one. I don't like that one. All right. We will move on from that. Yeah. That might be it in that little bag. Yep. Yep. Oh no, this is pretty though. I will run this one. I like this one. This is a really pretty shell bracelet. I guess mother pearl or abalone shell. And it's dyed like this golden color. But look how pretty that is. I mean, you've got some different marks and like you know shell pieces, but you've got all this pretty like iridescence too. Like, look how pretty that is, and I love the sound of the bracelet. I could listen to that sound all day. That sound all day. So really fun bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, this would actually be really cool. To go along with the J King. Like if anybody was ever interested in the J King, like look how pretty that would be together. So you've got like your little mother of pearl and shell pieces here, and then you've got um like the actual shell pieces here for the mother of pearl or abalone. And you can see the iridescence. So uh yep. Um so this is really cool. This is really pretty. Um yeah, this is a really neat bracelet. So this I'm gonna do a starting bid. I'm gonna do this one a starting bid at 10. If there's any interest. And I think that looks really great with the mother pearl, the J King. I just think that that looks really smart together. I love the sound of that. Isn't that an awesome sound? I know I'm silly, but I do like that. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so that's there. I'm gonna stop playing with it now. Um, all right. Any other interest? Anything else that you guys are interested in or would like to see? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do. It would. It definitely would. Yeah, I could definitely say it probably. Like a little goldfishy. Yeah, that would look really pretty together. Mm-hmm. Yep. I gotta take that and get that appraised. All right. So, if there is any other requests for anything, please let me know. If not, then we will go ahead and do our giveaway and call it. It's been a really fun night. I really appreciate everyone coming on. I know it's getting late, and I've already turned into a pumpkin. All right, let's see. So the giveaway. Let's see here. YouTube is not affiliated with, is not sponsored, does not guarantee, has nothing to do with the giveaway. It is technically no monetary value. It is $5 Turtle Cash. As soon as I ask my question, I am going to type in the word go, and first person I see on my screen that has it will win $5 Turtle Cash. You can use with your purchase tonight or an upcoming purchase. Um, so what do I want to do? Hmm. Let's just guess a state. Let's keep it a little bit. Um, let's just do a state. All right. So the first person to get it, there's my little answer. First person to guess it wins, and it's just guessing a state. Do try to spell it out as close as you can. I might can do. I do initials. I could probably do initials. I could probably catch it with initials. But anyway, go. Guess the state. We'll work it out. Oh, I may have to give a hint or two. There you go. I see it. Deborah Schulman. Awesome. Congratulations, Deborah. Congrats. So Deborah Schulman is the first one to see with Vermont. So congratulations, Deborah. I was afraid I was going to have to start giving hints. All right, congratulations, Deborah. Congratulations. Yep, all right, sounds good. You got it. All right, congratulations. Thank you. All right, guys. So if there yes, I guess I'm gonna call it. I've got an early morning. So thank you all so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much. If you guys do happen to see anything on replay, or if there's anything that you decide that you're interested in that you saw tonight, or previous night, please let me know. You can always shoot me an email. Um, I appreciate you all so much. It's been a lot of fun. Of course, we'll be back on Saturday at 2 p.m. and then again next Monday at 9 p.m. I'm not entirely sure what's going to be in store for us this weekend. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of pretty things. I am just not 100% for sure what's going to come in, what I'm gonna have, what I'm gonna find, or what I'm gonna have for this weekend yet. So, but it will be fun. There'll be some pretty stuff. So, I will try to get out a preview as soon as I can. But thank you guys again. I love you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all so much for spending your Monday nights with me, and I hope y'all have a great night and a great rest of your week. And hope to see you guys Saturday at 2 p.m. Love you guys. Mwah. Thank y'all again.